a IT person become an environmental entrepreneur. Thank you so much for joining us here at PlastAsia. I got amazed, like, an IT guy becoming environmental entrepreneur. Could you please elaborate your journey?
Thank you, Mr. Joseph, for inviting me to this talk. My journey had started in Italy actually when I was doing my internship during my IT graduation in Italy. Basically, I was fined with 50 euros for not segregating my waste and throwing it separately in the dustbin. And that is the place I came to know that this waste management thing exists. And after that, I started researching it and came to know how the developing country, India, is doing in this field of waste management. And that is how we, through research and development about the plastics and about plastic waste, we came to know about recycling of different waste. And finally, we landed upon this thing called multi-layered plastic waste, which is not at all getting recycled but only being sent to cement kilns for burning purposes. And that is how we started our thing, where we were researching in developing a material by recycling this multi-layered plastic waste. And finally, after a few months of research and study, we had a patented technology to recycle this waste and create into a product that was scalable, and also at the same time it was feasible for the economical markets. So to penetrate this, we had come up with the first product of tiles, and that is how our journey started. And we were backed by a big ventures and a lot of brands who are supporting us right now, purchasing from us, and also heavily investing in us.
When it comes to environment, the challenges are much more. What are the challenges you are facing to get the MLP material and other plastic waste material?
The most difficult part is the collection of waste, and because of not being aware, the public not being aware about how the waste is being collected and how the waste is being transferred not to the landfills but to the recyclers. We have to have a good awareness system in the public and in the corporate companies also, that the waste that they are throwing should be clean, so that recyclers and converters like us are getting a good amount of plastic waste which is recyclable. All waste is recyclable. The only motive is that no waste should go to landfills. And this journey of the waste from going from any home or from dustbin to becoming something new should be really easy, and not with speed bumps like it is now. So mainly the awareness is the main challenge, is what I think.
As the whole world celebrating World Earth Day tomorrow, what message you want to give it to the common man and the industry?
The only message I would like to give to the common man and the corporates is that treat your waste not as a waste but as a resource for someone else, so that it will have a value even after you have used it, but it will be useful for someone else in the future, and it will stay in our economy to boost our economy and to reach the goal of $5 trillion economy that we have.
Multi-layer packaging is the biggest challenge people are facing today, and here is a solution. Sharang, can you please show the multi-layer tiles made out of multi-layer tiles? This is a tile which is made out of multi-layer. Could you please explain a little about this product?
So this is a multi-layered plastic tile that we have made through molding, and this we are creating almost 1200 pieces per day by just converting 100% multi-layer post-consumer multi-layer plastic waste. This has a very high load bearing capacity. A truck full of 40 to 50 tons can go over it. This is fire resistant. Plastic is not known for being fire resistant, but we have made a material which is also fire resistant. And anti-static. There is no static current generated through this plastic. It is waterproof, so the skidding problem that we face in our pavement during rainy seasons, it won't happen on this plastic tiles. And mainly that this will never go into waste because it is recyclable once again. So even after 20, 50 years, when these tiles are to be replaced with something else, it will never go into waste. It will get recycled and be made again into tiles. So that is the main quality that the material we have of the material that we have developed.
Most of the multinational companies doesn't focus on circular economy. I think it is EPR, extended producers' responsibility only on papers. Come and see this technology and bring your waste back to the system instead of burning, and it will stay back in the circular economy for a longer time. This tile can be recycled again, once again, after 10 years, 15 years, 20 years. If you want to replace, still you can send this tile for recycling either to the same company or to the recycling plant. Sharang, thank you so much for joining us here, and it is our pleasure to be with you, and I'm happy that multi-layer packaging is getting converted into tiles, a useful product, as you said, 15-20 years and fire resistant. It is wonderful. Thank you so much. We wish you all the success on this PlastAsia 2022 and wish you a wonderful time. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, sir.